Hello, welcome to my channel, WingSpiritualClarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for the collective, for anybody who sees this video, who is drawn to it. Welcome. Doing a little daily checkity check to see what we need to know from divine energy, from spirit guides, our higher self, what can help us today or whenever anybody who's seeing this video, whenever they're clicking on, what do they need to know? So first I'll draw maybe if the cards will come apart, Kali Oracle card. Oh, this card I pulled a couple days ago. Interesting. Okay, number 35, Kalika Tantrika. Boy, apparently this emanation of Kali is much needed right now for whoever's tuning in. Kalika Tantrika, our wild mother goddess, overcomes duality, resting in the sweet spot of integration, healing, and creativity. She facilitates the overcoming of tension and conflict, birthing sacred solutions and evolution into greater bliss. Kalika Tantrika is Kali, the tantric queen. She overcomes all karma, realigns pathways when we have veered off course, reverses the momentum of negative uses of free will, and detaches draining energy cords, restoring us to full vitality. Her presence announces significant change and positive improvement in all aspects of your life, especially your spiritual life. Wow. I think a lot of the readings have been talking about this between cycles, between old path and a new path that's opening up. And so it makes sense that Kalika Tantrika is showing up as a way to release what no longer serves us, release the momentum, the karma, whatever energies that have so much momentum in the old cycle, and helping us detach from those energetic cords, the habit of those ways of perceiving, those ways of thinking, those ways of speaking, those ways of behaving. So thank you, Kali. We definitely appreciate your help, your wisdom, and your guidance. Kali to me has so many emanations, so many forms of really a mother goddess, and protector, nurturer, just all those wonderful aspects. I think why I'm drawn to Kali so much is there is that mothering energy that's coming through that really helps with mother wounds that we as a collective are that we as a collective are healing and releasing. All right. So, hello, friend. Let's see what's in the energies for today. In your past, we've got the Page of Pentacles, a new opportunity, getting someone with a new, fresh approach, a new, tangible opportunity. It feels like a beginning of a journey. I'm getting that in the past, you've had some type of, this feels like work, work related, some type of skill, some type of job, some opportunity that you're wanting to advance, something that you're wanting to bring into the world. The light just went off. Interesting. And I'm getting, so if you've got something in the past that you put a lot of work into, and it looks like, at least in this past position, it wasn't taking off like you wanted it to. It feels like delays. It feels like because of maybe being a little more naive, maybe it's a new type of project, or something feels youthful about it, like not quite sure, not has the youthful energy of passion and excitement, and but maybe not the wisdom that goes with it, and it feels like it's taking a lot longer than expected for it to mature and start to manifest. It looks like this creates it makes you feel like get in your emotions when it doesn't happen, when something disappointing or it doesn't work out the way you expected or how you wanted it to, and it messes with your emotions in as much as it makes you feel, it hits all these beliefs like I'm a failure, I'm not doing it right, something's going wrong, insecurities, self-doubt. For some, it might be even feeling like persecuted, like others are blocking. The universe doesn't have my back. So what I'm getting is that by you wanting to birth some new creation into being, there are some beliefs that you had to work through first. And it's like you take it very personally. I get the feeling that you might feel that this job or whatever you're creating is part of you, or a baby, or something that you identify as self. And so when something you perceive as not going smoothly or how you want it to, then it feels very personal. A personal assessment of your energy, or a judgment of your energy. Feels like it's caused a lot of frustration, making you feel it's like it's stirring up. Ooh, it's stirring up those feelings of feeling out in the cold, separate from success, wounded. It's bringing up the woundedness, and I'm getting in the best way, so you can heal these issues, so they can come to your attention, so you can decide maybe a different way of perceiving them. But I'm getting that you have the key. The key isn't trying to control others outside of you to make this project, this work, this job, this whatever this is, to move it forward is not about a perception that's outside of you, like you can't get to your clients or they can't get to you, or when something goes wrong, it's someone blocking you or something external that you have no control over. You have the key. It feels like this project is an inspiration to help you heal yourself and grow with it. Learn how the difficulties coming up are teaching you how to deal with stress, and because this is going to be a long process of growing whatever this is. And so if you're laying down foundational ways, new ways of being, or being shown at least the opportunity to, so you enjoy the growing of your business more. There's just needed to be some different ways of working with people, showing you maybe where you take others' behaviors personally, where you need to communicate more, where you might be judging yourself or judging others. If you're judging others, chances are you are judging yourself. But trying to separate yourself from that and projecting it onto others. But it looks like you're walking away from old ways of being that don't bring success. They're not who you want to be anymore. This has been, you've chosen this path of like this business opportunity or work, whatever this is, as a beautiful pathway to grow. It doesn't feel like this is the only path that you're on, but in regards to this, growing a business, this is a beautiful way of playing with energies, teaching yourself how to play and create and co-create something tangible, something that you want to bring into this world for others. And by letting go of what no longer serves you, old ways of doing business, old beliefs around business, that like you're creating a whole different way of what it means to do business. So in the new energies, you've also had to detach from a lot of addictions and codependency and toxic behavior. And it looks like you've been doing this, and it feels amazing. It feels very difficult on some levels and daunting, but it feels like there's this perseverance to get through, and this foundation, setting the foundation for your business to grow and be successful. In present time, Four of Pentacles in reverse. So Four of Pentacles talks about stinginess, holding on, greed, lack. This really shows me someone who's in lack, and so they're in fear and holding on. So in reverse, I'm getting someone who is releasing fear, releasing control, releasing the impression of control, releasing feels like a trust fall with the universe by letting go of lack beliefs, letting go of limiting beliefs. Definitely feels in the same vein around business or finances. You might have been meeting in current energies, maybe in the last months or so, meeting up with people who are resistant to what you want to create. So much so that it might feel like sabotage. You might have taken it very personally. These are people in business who it just feels like they're purposely trying to throw a wrench in to what you're trying to create. And they might show up as one person or multiple people. They are merely an energy showing up to show you a reflection of where you might be sabotaging yourself, sabotaging your own growth. Notice the qualities of this person, and I'm getting to unmatch and unmirror this person to appreciate these people that have really brought some difficult lessons to your attention. It does feel like feminine energy. It doesn't have to be, but these might be women or people who embody feminine energy. So I guess it doesn't really necessarily have to be a gender issue, but it's very well could be around feminine energies and feeling that they are sabotaging, purposely trying to block your blessings or make things difficult for you. And what I'm seeing is this is helping with you find your own mother wounds, your own within your own feminine energy. That's beautiful. And where you are self-sabotaging, maybe showing you where your energy is split, where you might be like, I'm not quite sure. And so this person comes in as resistance to help you decide, is this the route I want to go or not? How do I handle a difficult energy outside of me? Not by trying to control them and change them, but shifting my energy within. That's where all my control is. Ooh, interesting. And what I'm getting is that in current energies, as you are releasing those limiting beliefs about yourself, about releasing self-sabotage, unmatching from these energies, it really helps you get back to work and focus on whatever this is. You're really skilled. There's a lot of pentacles showing up. This is about work and stability and an amazing skill that you have that's unique to you. It's like you're so focused in current energies. You've got your back turned to others. This is a real manifesting time for you. I think that's why this feminine energy is coming up in current energy, because you are in that dark space of creativity, that womb space of nothing. So you can decide what you want for this year, what you want to bring in, what seeds you want to plant. Wow. Powerful. Very powerful. I think that's why there's this kind of in-between energy that I was talking about, like ending of one cycle, beginning of a new cycle, and what to do with this kind of floaty, I'm not fully out of the last cycle and I'm not fully getting a lot of traction in the new cycle. I think what's happening right now, what it feels like is being okay with being in that womb stage. Imagining, releasing and imagining, releasing what comes up to be released, and then allowing there to be space instead of filling things up right away. It's like decluttering your house and then allow it to be decluttered without, okay, now I'm going to bring it in more stuff and fill it in. And I feel, like allow to clear the space and in your energy field for something new to come in. Because if you try to fill that space back in, you're filling it probably with energies like in your past, where what you're wanting to do is clear space so new energies can come to play. All right. So in the center of your reading is King of Wands in reverse. This is a message from your higher self, from your divine, the divine part of you that is higher vibration, can see the landscape, the observer. It's not separate from you. It's just a part of you, an aspect of you that's not divided. We come into the 3D world and we have a separation from ourselves. And through time, we get to the opportunity to explore and get to know more about what's in the subconscious. This is an aspect of us that's higher, that is not separated. And so there's no judgment. All right, so King of Wands in reverse. I'm getting you're releasing aspects of you that were mirroring, that you learned how to mirror and match people to a degree that you're not sure who you are and who they are. And it looks like you're stepping into really being yourself. You're getting to know the aspects of you that you have not been ready to meet yet, that you are too judgmental until this point to meet parts of yourself that you might not, that you'll judge. So you'll judge as not enough or too much, or doing things wrong, or behaving incorrectly, or parts of yourself that you do not like. I feel like you are with releasing of judgment and a radical acceptance that, yes, that there are parts of me that have done horrible things. There are parts of me that are sad. There are parts of me that are jealous. There are parts of me that are envious. And instead of trying to push them away or annex them or pretend like, no, denial, that's denial. Instead of projecting them on to other people and not acknowledging that, you've got a match, then you stay stuck and stagnant. And what I'm getting is that you are making space for all of who you are, that you're no longer going to close off parts of who you are, that actually you are stronger and you learn how to love yourself and have more compassion when you heal those wounded aspects of yourself. Wow. All right. Your challenge right now is the Six of Wands. Yeah, your challenge is to remember that all of this is not happening to you, to thwart you. All of this is happening for you. So lately, when I've been face to face with someone or situation that I know I'm off into my emotions, and not in a good way. I am disappointed. I'm frustrated. I'm angry. I'm all those energies. And they come in really quick waves. I don't know how you're experiencing them, but something happens and I'm like, that is not what I was expecting. And I'm frustrated and it feels like it's coming at me and to me, and someone's doing it to me. As soon as I notice, as you know, sometimes I'm in it for a couple hours, sometimes I'm in it for most of the day. Sometimes I remember, oh my gosh, this is really intense. I'm in it. When this happens, this is an opportunity to notice old patterns and old ways of dealing with things. And I'm still in it, but I have that thought. I can't reach any further because I'm still kind of in it. But I'm like, all right. But that's a first step when you realize, ooh, I'm in it. This isn't the full story, but it feels like it is. And it's got a lot of sticky quality that makes you obsess and try to work through in old ways of being. But if you bring in that light of, wait, there is usually when this stuff happens, it's happening to get my attention, that there's something within me that I'm ready to learn, that I've been resistant to learn. And that's why it's coming in such a painful way. It's got to get your attention somehow. There's something that needs to be dropped, some aspect of myself that I am blocking off and not inviting back, whatever the case is. And so you block yourself from your own opportunity to get to know more of yourself, to have a very public victory by old habits. So if you've been noticing when things come up and you're in it and you're so in the storyline and so in your emotions, if you can just bring that spark of, ooh, there's a lesson in this. I can't feel it yet. I can't access it yet. That is the beginning of empowerment and realizing, okay, I'm not gonna kick the momentum and amplify the momentum of this energy, but I am curious to see where it goes and what it teaches me. All right. Yeah, you're learning new ways of perceiving your past, of letting your past go. New ways of, by bringing in past you and healing and not trying to separate yourself from and judge. Yeah, it's about becoming more whole. Ooh, I'm also getting that there's something really big about releasing judgment. How do I not judge the parts of myself that I think are the least desirable qualities when I've really messed up? I mean, really messed up, or even slightly, anywhere that you are judging and holding this critique of yourself. It's time to come clean and be honest with yourself. Not in a way of punishment, but also as you're coming clean with yourself, how to make that a safe space so you can come clean. That it's okay. I'm getting just a little guided meditation for those of you who like the psychic tools. Otherwise, that's the end of the reading. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to go into a psychic meditation for those who want to join me, because it feels like what would be helpful right now is some grounding, to feel grounded and to make it okay to be right where you are. So, yeah, it feels like Kali coming in, and yeah, well, let's see. So go ahead. I'm going to suggest sitting down instead of lying down if you normally do, just so we can really get those feet on the floor and ground. So finding a place to sit where you can be by yourself and go within. Find a comfortable place, and when you're ready, closing your eyes, finding the way to the center of your own head, between your ears, behind your eyes, making that space all your own. Go ahead and take a psychic broom and just broom out any energies that feel, sense, or you see as dense, dark, and opaque. Your energy will show up as translucent and light. You can give yourself permission to be senior in this center of headspace. Don't forget the floor and behind you. Looks like there's a lot of pain in the back of that headspace, in the back of the head. Some of you are very highly visual and have kept really strong images, painful images. And if you would like, you can just kind of broom away anything that no longer belongs in present time. All right, and from that center of headspace, let's go ahead and invite in you're a healing master and psychic surgeon. Everyone and anyone watching, there is available to you a psychic surgeon who works on your physical body and a healing master who works on your energetic light body. They're divinely guided to work with you if you would like, and you just say a yes, and both these beings can come in and help you just for this reading, for this healing. Also, Kali is in this energy as well, holding the space, holding a space of womb energy, so we can recreate ourselves and so we can rebirth as who we would prefer to be. So from that center of headspace, notice your grounding cord. Do you ground through your feet? Do you ground from your base chakra? Maybe both, just noticing how you ground, the shape, state of your grounding cord. Does it reach the center of earth? Does it look worn out? Does it look great? Does it look banging? Just noticing in this healing space, there's nothing that you need to do other than notice, see, sense, or feel. So let's take that grounding cord and with appreciation, go ahead and take it off and explode it and create a brand new grounding cord in present time, running from that base chakra where you're sitting all the way to the center of earth. You can imagine roots or a pipeline or light, a tube of light. Notice what color your grounding cord is. Allow that grounding cord to meet Gaia in the center of earth. Can you feel that connection with Gaia and earth? Can you allow a connection of communication, loving support? Gaia invites you to set your grounding cord on maximum release. So whatever you let go of that no longer serves you, that she can recycle and turn into something beautiful. Allowing your healing master to clear any blocks to releasing energies down the grounding cord. Healing your grounding cord. Any blocks that say that you can't change, you're not allowed to change. You're not allowed to be grounded. It's difficult to be present. Your psychic surgeon is working on your nervous system, healing where you might have felt very overwhelmed in that nervous system and not wanted to be present. And so popping out of your body, not wanting to be where you are, not wanting to be in your body for whatever reason, pain, painful emotions, painful physicality. Just allowing, watching, and noticing what these two beings are doing as they heal. Notice all the goopy energy that's being drained down that grounding cord from your energetic body and chakras. Just goopy, or is it sandy? Are there large bits and chunks? Just notice what's being released. And notice how your psychic surgeon is healing those nerves, releasing past energies, past traumas. Releasing fear that's stored in your cells. Notice if you can see if your psychic surgeon is taking a healing balm, a salve, and running through and around all your nerves from your brain to brain stem to nerves, your vagus nerve system, it repairs your nerves, protects your nerves, brings them into the present, calms them, soothes them. Might take a nice deep breath. Really allow your body to receive. Notice how your healing master is working on your energetic body to release anywhere you're judging, anywhere you are judging yourself or in a protective way, judging others. Notice where you're feeling this clearing. Remember your job, you don't have to do anything. This is feminine energy, a being. You're just being, allowing, noticing. Releasing judgment. Notice how your psychic surgeon is healing that heart space where you have judged yourself. The heart, the lungs. Healing the thymus gland. Kali is coming into this meditation, walking towards you. She has such a loving, powerful, fierce energy. She has a lot of frenetic energy about her. She is clearing, cutting cords, clearing ties that no longer serve you. Releasing old ways of being. Taking your hand and allowing you to see without judgment your whole self. Kali takes your hand and invites you to walk into a space, walk into a womb space of darkness. All is divine. This darkness is nothing. It's before creation. It's the space where you create from a nothingness. Your healing master is helping you release any fear around being in this creative womb space of nothing. That it's okay to have so much space. Releasing any heaviness, any burdens. Releasing control. Releasing your identity, your ego. Releasing all the storyline. So you can just merely be floating in this darkness, realizing how safe you are, allow your psychic surgeon to help reset your stress point. That you can relax, healing your adrenal glands that are on top of your kidneys, balancing your hormones, helping your body relax and be at peace. From this place, you can invite in a new way of being, a new idea, something that you would like to create. Without shifting this energy, can you stay calm and just create a spark? If bringing in a new idea brings tension or too much thought, go back and find that dark energy, the nothingness, this womb space. Release stress, release control, release fear. Just float in this womb space of creation, how you would prefer to feel about this. Imagining like it's already happened. Again, releasing any tension, any need to control how this happens or when it happens, but just enjoying the energy. Kali is inviting you to allow this spark, what you have wanted, what you are co-creating with the universe, inviting you to leave it in this womb space with goddess energies. So it can grow and eventually can manifest into the 3D. Sending appreciation to Kali for showing up and helping us and guiding us. Sending appreciation to your healing master and psychic surgeon. And when you're ready, find your way back into your center of headspace, back into the room that you're in, and wiggle your toes and your fingers and stretch. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Beautiful. I found that very calming. Let me know how you experienced that. I feel very grounded and slower, not in such a rush. I found some peace. I know I'm going to take this peacefulness and this calm and sprinkle some of this on my path for the rest of the day, maybe the rest of the week. So, all right, that's your reading. Let me know if you like this or anything you want to share in the comments. Give this a thumbs up, this video. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing so I can grow this channel and so that you can have more of these readings in your feed. So, all right, take care. Bye, friend.